Oh boy, what's up everybody? Nixon, SD, Brother Beasts, George, Jason. George asking about the next one 2 days from now. Hopefully I can get some Donruss on the day of the release. I ordered some, but there's no guarantee that it's going to be here. So the next one, hopefully we get some Donruss in. We'll do a little Donruss mixer. And I'm working on getting some other things as well. So that'll be fun. Where's the guy in the corner? I know I can only do that when I'm making videos. And to do that, it was a lot of work. Because I'm using my cell phone as the streaming device. So I can't hook any other cameras or anything else up to the cell phone. But eventually we'll have multi-angles going on. It's just a lot more work, a lot more setup to set up an additional camera and edit that too. Steve asking, so in the last video, who has more upside, Soto, Acuna, or Tatis from a card value perspective? I don't know. I think they're all on equal footing. Time will only tell, but they're all about the same right now, and the differentiation. So we're looking for exploits. You know, if you see one of those guys dipping significantly lower, maybe there's room there to grab a particular card, because I think they're all on the same level. Soto and Acuna have done it longer. They've proven it more. So they should be a little higher. And of course, Acuna has those multiple chrome cards. So he has more cards, like double the cards. So his price should be a little bit lower. The cards are about on the same level as they should be. So what you really want to look for is after these stimulus checks start bouncing in people's bank accounts, watch for one of the three to lag behind. That might be an opportunity to snag one or more of those cards. At least that's what I'm going to be doing. Oh man, I had a beautiful setup. I forgot all about it. Well, oh well. I was going to do a little Bo and Tatis display. All autographs. Okay, so yeah, questions about the auction. I'll be addressing this over and over and over. So it's very easy, very simple. You just put whatever you want to bid. They all start at $1. Just starting the cards off at $1. So whatever they sell for is fine. And you know, you want to go 2, put a 2 in the chat. You want to go 3, 5, 10, whatever it ends up being, just put that number in the chat. The first person to bid that amount is the high bidder. So you have to go 50 cents more. We do it in 50-cent increments minimum. And then you pay via PayPal. And that's it. Easy peasy. Got my... Here it is. Just like this. So this will be on the screen during the auction. It's real easy. Everybody has a good time. Yeah, I haven't done an auction in a while, but I'm going to try to do them more regularly. I've got a lot of cards. A lot of cards. And a lot of bills. Have I seen Austin Meadows? I have. I have seen Austin Meadows. You think he's undervalued? Well, let's find out. Well, let's find out a little bit about Austin. Real quick. I like him. I've got some of his cards. I'll tell you everything. Tell you all my thoughts. I just want to be accurate. So he is going to be 26. So he's a little, like if you compare him, because he came out the same year as all these other dudes that we've been talking about, as far as Acuna and Soto, Devers, Torres. Meadows came out that year too as a rookie, and he's quite a bit older than these guys. He has only accumulated a 3.9 career WAR. He has accumulated one All-Star, which is good. I mean, he's an All-Star. MVP 14. So he doesn't really have the accolades, the awards. His best year is 2019, along with about every other decent player in the league with the juiced balls. 33 home runs, 89 RBIs, 12 stolen bases, hit 291, OPS of 922. Those are really good numbers. And last year, not good at all. But I'm not going to hold that against him. He batted 205 last year. So did a lot of other people, with only 4 home runs through a lot of plate appearances relative to, I don't know, like how many games they played, I guess. 152 plate appearances. So, and also he's not in the greatest market. There's a lot of things going against him, so I don't know that he is undervalued. I think his value is probably right about where it should be. Thoughts on Eloy? I like him. I wish I had more of his cards. I sold all my Eloy cards. But, what are you going to do? Hold on to every single card that you own forever? Then you can't buy new ones. At least I can't. So yeah, I sold some Eloy, and I regret it. I regret most of the cards I sell, if not all. But that's just part of the game. You got to look forward. Keep moving forward. No, the bid doesn't include. So like if you bid $5 in the chat, you'll have to add $3 to shipping if you're not in the break. And that's just total. So if you win like 5 cards, it's just $3 total shipping. Which is like a loss. That's a loss for me because it costs more than $3 to ship it all out. But it's not a big deal. We're just going to have fun with it. Steve says I bought a 2013 Trout Rookie Cup for $6 on eBay. Snazzy. Do I think Joe Adell will be a bust or a stud? Can he be in between? I don't know. Like he's probably going to be one or the other though, right? He's probably going to be a stud. I'm leaning more to stud, but it's too early to tell. We have to see some plate appearances. We got to see some ABs. We got to see if he can hit the breaking stuff consistently. Are the pitchers going to come up with a way to get around him? Like, is he going to have a weakness that they can exploit? A lot of times, it takes a while for these young guys to develop. That's why Acuna, Soto, Tatis are so special, because they just boom, they're there. They're developed right away. I mean, relatively speaking, very fast. Guy like Vlad taking a little bit longer, but he's super young. So this year, if he makes any noise, his hobby's just going to explode. Vlad starts out hot. Imagine. So if he wins Player of the Week or Player of the Month or becomes an all-star or just starts putting up good stats, even if he's batting like 300, his hobby's going to explode because of the potential. He's so young and the ceiling is there because of what he did in the minors, because of the blood, because of just everything, the power potential, what he already did in the home run derby. So, but there's a lot of guys. You have to be careful right now not to overreact to what somebody's doing in spring training and like blow your stack. If you got a limited amount of money to spend, don't take what somebody's doing in spring training as like, oh my gosh, he's going to be the next big thing. You got to be careful. Be really, really careful. Now, if it's super cheap, if it's a super cheap card and you can afford it, by all means, speculate. Redskins fan, what's up, buddy? 6 o'clock. Well, the time is right. The time is right. to get randomizing. We got some big cards. I didn't even talk about them. Let's really quick go over it. Okay, everybody knows about this. We've been breaking this. Had to include it. I got one blaster box after that left. I only bought 3. And this is blaster box heaven, so got to include it. 2020, another good one. It just keeps getting more expensive by the day. Last one of this for now. And then what? 2020 Chrome gravy. You guys know. You know everything about 2020 Chrome. But this stuff may be new for some of this. May be new for some of the newer people collecting. But the 2019 Series 2, this is where you get the Tatis. You get the Tatis Series 2, number 410. You get the Vladdy no number, the Pete, the Eloy, just all kinds of players. 2019 Bowman, Wander Franco first. So you get a Chrome Wander. It's about $350 right now. Easy peasy. Not only that, but there's like half a dozen other elite prospects in here too. This is big, but this is the biggest. This is 2016 Bowman, if you can find it. Super expensive for good reason. A Tatis Chrome first PSA 10 is going to cost you. It's going to cost you like a mortgage payment. So maybe we can pull one out of here. Maybe we can get a Vlad too. Also, Bregman. Get a Clevenger first out of there, which is going to be auctioned off tonight. Anybody that wants to see the auction cards, go to StrykerBreaks.com. I got a little link on there on the website. You can just check out some pictures and the names of all the cards. Nothing's crazy expensive, but I think it's a nice variety of like star players. It's got some rookies, got some stars, got some firsts, got some relics, got an auto, got a little bit of everything. Everything will be somewhat affordable. Even my baby. I got the Mountcastle in there. Here's the auction cards. Real quick. Got the Keston rookie. This is my baby. But I'm going to let it go. The Rainbow Foil is probably the best card I pulled out of Series 1. The Rainbow Foil Mountcastle. Got a Scherzer Bowman rookie. Got a Pete Alonso SP. Cody Ballinger SP. Rod Carew SP. Got 3 of these commemorative cap logo patches. Got the Votto, the Chapman, and the Trout. Chris Bryant pinstripe relic. Kyle Lewis relic. Chuck Nasty bat relic. Got the Pawson Chrome first. The Clevenger Chrome first. The Julio Rodriguez Chrome first. Kristen Yelich game used heritage. Got the Ryu hand numbered to 99 gold relic. The Brandon Lau black to 199. Got the Lubob Mojo silver pack. Got the Verlander purple numbered to 75. Torres pink cup card. Chrome from Topps Chrome. Luke Voight auto. This is the Montgomery collection. Got a Wander Chrome and a Mike Trout Topps Finest. Okay, let us get to randomizing. No, you don't have to be a patron to bid. Anybody can bid. Only serious bidders, though. Anybody who's messing around, like putting in shill bids, will be banned for life. I think it's reasonable. You don't go to an auction and put shill bids up. You get kicked out of the auction and never allowed back. Okay. I see Roan Bear in the house. What's up, Roan Bear? Here it is. What a busy day. It was a beautiful day around here, so we had to get some outside work done. Gonna get these out of order. StrykerBreaks.com homepage. You can check this out. All the names, whoever bought in. Gonna give this a quick random, just to get them out of order there. Got the team list 3 times. We always go 3 times. There's 1. There's 2. And 3. Let's grab them. The Rangers are on top. Plop them down over here. Go back to the buy-in list. We're going to roll. Brothers B says, for my birthday, I got a first refractor bow. Sweet. 4. It's a big card. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ernesto on top with Texas. Let's put these in A to Z. Read them off. Here we go. Are you ready? Diamondbacks, David T. Braves, Stephen H. Orioles, Eric S. Red Sox, Taylor T. Cubs, Mitch X. Mitch S. White Sox, Jack W. Reds, Brandon K. Indians, Skylar M. Rockies, Lance K. Tigers, Kenny K. Astros, Jack H. Royals, Rick Vandy Break. Angels, Timothy N. Dodgers, Brian A. Marlins, Mark H. Brewers, Kyle K. Twins, Christopher H. Mets, Anthony V. Yankees, Christopher F. Athletics, Matthew J. Phillies, George S. Pirates, Ty L. Padres, Scott B. Giants, Steve Y. Mariners, Kiri H. Cardinals, Greg T. Rays, Trevor D. Rangers, Ernesto F. Blue Jays, Jason K. Nationals, Scott R. Let's go. Gravy time. All right, Clayton. Can you reach all 3? How about this? I bet you can reach. No, he still won't be able to, will he? Maybe? Oh, he can reach all 3 that way. Ha-ha! Let me print my copy off, and I will drop you a link to the names in the chat. Hold on a second. Kyle, new hitter. Shout out, Kyle. Thanks for joining the club. You want to become a hitter? Hit the join button down below. It's $1.99. Oh, thank you very much. Okay. And what else do I need to do? One more thing. One more thing here. Link to the Patreon. Everybody always asks. I get emails. I get messages. How do I get in on the breaks? Well, your best bet is to become a slammer. That's a patron. It's $5 a month. You get an email notification when I post a break. Pinned to the top. There we go. Okay, shall we? Shall we? Are you guys ready? What do we start with? I say we start. Should we start with this? Oh yeah, we had all these two that we're gonna do. We're gonna start with this, and we're gonna go to this, and we're just gonna keep rolling. 2021 Series 1. Good luck, everybody. Thank you to everybody that watched that video. I put a lot of work into it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you could get any kind of nugget of information that would help you in the future to make a wise decision with your buying. I'm going to be buying some. I had a couple of big sales this week, so I'm going to be reinvesting in the hobby. That's the way to do it. If everybody just keeps reinvesting in the hobby, sell a card, buy some more. Here we go. Hangers seem like a better deal. Haven't opened any hangers yet. Oh, I think we have. Is that an? Oh, it's just. They're just backwards. All right. Let's get to the bottom of this. We'll get to Luke Voight there in just a second. Wouldn't that be crazy if these were all SPs somehow? We had a hot box. Why are they all turned around? They are not. But the Luke Voight rainbow foil going to Christopher. Got that Yachty. Yeah, it is odd. Box of only SPs. They should do that, man. They should have hot boxes. Like one blaster box per case has one pack in it that's all SPs. Bunch of rookies. Dylan Carlson. And some more backwards cards that are tripping me out. Chapman. Got that Judge. Can you still buy? Not into the break, my friend, but the auction will be after the break. I imagine it'll be probably around 7:30. I don't know. It depends on how much talking I do and how little ripping. Sometimes that's a problem. What is going on with this? Oh, that's a sick one. That's a nasty one. The Adele Chrome. That's sweet. Going to Tim. I haven't opened a lot of retail, so I don't know if I'm overreacting to a card like this. What's the checklist on these? I don't even know how many there are, but that's a sweet one. Got one Carlson already. Bryant. How old are you, Greenskeeper? Bro? Do you think I'm old or young or in between? Why don't you guess? Garcia, he's been tearing it up so far. Spring. Just spring. But still. Davey. Had Davey on my fantasy team last year for a while. He was good and then fell off a little bit. Sweet Vlad. You got the Adele to 99 out of Optic Choice. Groovy. 50 cards in the base set and a chrome set. Okay, so it's not like crazy hard. Thanks, Tron. Yeah, Bobby's been killing it this spring. Someone bought my Bobby, my green Bobby. Sad to see it go. Sad to see him go. They just paid full price. Boom. Sold. Like, okay. He's been tearing it up in the spring. Indeed. Yeah. Wow is right. Game changer. Life changer, potentially. The auction's after the break. It's going to be probably around 7:30. Paul Goldschmidt home run challenge and the Garrett Cole. I got my eye on Nick Senzel, Carter Keyboom. Got my eye on those guys. I got my eye on them. Also got my eye on Nico. Nico's been ripping it up in spring. If he gets that starting second base job, could be good. What is this? That might wipe off. I don't know. That's Casey Mize. It looks like just like a piece of silver foil or something on there. Sixto. Pulled the Pache. Walgreens yellow. I mean, it just depends on what you can get for it now. But ever since they raised those prices up for PSA to $25, it's got me really hesitant. It's kind of took my will to send anything away. I'm just like, yeah, because it got awful risky all of a sudden. There's a Joe Adell, another one. Trout. Cool looking Trout. I kind of like these. I think I like them better than the turkeys from last year. Especially the chrome ones are sweet. The chrome ones are better than the chrome turkeys even. I love that like pitting look, chrome. What's up, Jenny? Yeah, sorry, I can't read all the chat. I try my hardest, but I gotta look at the cards. I glance down every second that I get, but I'm gonna miss a lot of chats, and it's nothing personal. Willie Mays. Manufactured relic. Willie. Going to Steve. Let's get into these. How about we get a Tatis? We're gonna get so much stuff out of here. I don't even need to wish for it. It's just gonna happen. Got any Kopechs I would like to sell? I've got some Kopech cards, some good ones. Autos and whatnot. Parallel autos. Maybe one of these days I'll sell one. Got a lot of cards. Jeff McNeil, All-Star Game rookie. Oh, there's a good one. The Tatis family business. There we go. The first Tatis rookie. Very cool. Going to Scott. The Acuna Oxy. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate that. Okay, so Tatis family business out of the first pack. I kind of want to put it on a stand, at least temporarily, just because it's a sweet looking card. Throw them up there. Get some eye candy for you. Here it is. Pack number 2, Chavis. Straight up Chavis rookie. Going to Boston. Will Smith rookie. Excellent. That one's going to Brian. Eloy debut. This is the kind of pack we're talking about. Multiples. Jack's got the Eloy. We got something saucy. Hanser Alberto. That one is not numbered. Rainbow foil. Alberto. The Bryce. The Lindor. The Gutierrez. Everybody's favorite Shed Long. Okay. That was a much better pack, I think. boom, boom, boom. The greenskeeper turned 30 last Thursday, and I will guess that you are 36. Pretty close. Pretty close. Caston, debut. Senzel, debut. And we got a stamp. Blake Parker. Gold stamp. Going to the Twins. Christopher. How do you get in on a break, asks Evan. Well, there's a link to the top to become a slammer. You get notified when I list a break that way. StrykerBreaks.com is where the breaks are listed. Now, there's not one right now. The next one will be 2 days from now. And the Carter debut. What else? What else out of here? Arias debut. Or no, regular, straight up rookie. These feel a little tricky to open. I don't know why. Just struggling a little bit today. I've got a video coming out tomorrow that you guys are going to enjoy. It's a weird box. A weird box full of cards, packs. I'm just going to let it hang right there. I'm going to let it simmer. I'm going to let your mind think about what it could be. If you know me and you know what I like to open, you might be able to guess. But I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to watch the video. Got the Yaz rookie going to San Fran. These packs are just so great for spreading around the teams. Oh! Sorry, guys. We'll just put them upside down in the corner. Trent Thornton rookie. Come on! Got a stamp. Jordan Lyles stamp. Couple of Bryce cards, or just one, and a Carter. Boom. Posey. Pete Alonso. Home run derby rookie. Are we going to get the Tatis? Come on. Come on. Come on. No, but a Chavis debut. All right. Well, now we are going to go. Now's where I need your help. I don't know what to do next. What should we do? We'll do one of these next. Put it in the chat. Chrome or Bowman? Chrome or Bowman? What do you want to see first? Chrome or Bowman? They're both like on this same kind of level, at least in my mind. This is, it's tough to say. I think there are more good cards you can get out of here, but the ceiling is higher out of here with like the JD that you could get. Chrome. Oh, you guys are, hold on. There's too many. I got to back up. We had Bowman, Chrome, Bowman, Chrome, Bowman. Okay, it's going to be Bowman. And then we'll get into the Chrome. And then we'll get into the high-end stuff. Blasters from heaven. Here it is. Good odds to pull something spicy. Even that base Chrome JD. Like that right there. Whew. Hot tamale. Can't find cards anywhere? No kidding. Yeah, it's tough these days. Even the card shops are just like cleared out. And then what happens is they have to buy cards on the secondary market, and then they got to jack the price way up. So that's why it's happening. People are running out of cards. Even the big distributors, the big online distributors, you know, I'm going on there looking for certain things, and it's like, you don't even have this stuff? Card apocalypse is upon us. The demand is so high. I'm glad they're producing more cards. Some people are like, oh, this sucks. They're making more cards. It's like, no, that's a good thing. The demand is way crazy. We need them to print it up a little bit. Nico, there's the guy. Keep your eye on Nico. Vaughn might make opening day. If Vaughn makes opening day, Series 2 is going to be crazy. I mean, let me rephrase. It's going to be a little better if Vaughn makes Series 2, and then there's going to be a couple other players that we don't even think about right now. What if Julio Rodriguez comes up after 15 days? After all that nonsense with the playing time manipulation, you know, they might just bring him up to say, just forget about all that playing time manipulation talk. Look, we brought up the guy. Dodger says, the only place I found cards are at Walgreens in the middle of nowhere. You're lucky you can find them at Walgreens, man. I hit up like 8 different Walgreens within like a 100-mile radius, man, and I couldn't find any of the ones that I wanted. None of the Walgreens packs, you know, like that you get the yellow cards out of, they don't even carry them. Savale, May, Grisham, nice little three-peat. Trifecta, I guess, would be a better name for it. No, I'm thinking of J-Rod. Kalenic's hurt. Did you know that, Raj? I'm so on top of things that it's crazy. I breathe this stuff. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just saying maybe. If. Maybes and ifs. Kalanick says he's going to get better from that old bum knee after a week, but I don't see it happening. You don't just get a mild tear and then it's just like, it's better in a week. J-Rod, yeah, I mean, that supposedly is a year away. I'm just saying, like, hypothetically, if he keeps crushing and they're like, what if they just pull a move and bring like all 3 of them up, you know, their big 3 prospects? What do they have to lose? Oh, there we go. There's a big banger. The Jason Dominguez Chrome first. My buddy just bought a jumbo box of this and didn't even get a paper JD. We just opened a blaster and kaboom. Christopher, you're in the money. There you go. Starting to fill up those stands, eh? And we haven't even got to the high-end stuff. I mean, this box right here, this blaster box, we're going to look back like a year from now probably and be like, oh man, I just said that wasn't even the high-end stuff, because it's going to be twice as much, if not 3 times as much. Jenny, the prospects need to be called up within that, after that 15-day thing. 15-day, it's confusing. There's basically after 15 days, if you get called up, it saves them a year of service time. So if they get called up right then, they could possibly make Series 2. And then Chrome, we're looking at Chrome. But there might be some guys that make opening day rosters that we didn't think about that, you know, like, so 2019, Eloy, he made the opening day roster. He got signed to that big deal. And nobody knew, everybody thought it was going to be, halfway through the year, maybe we'll see Eloy. And then it ended up Working out nicely for the collecting industry. Mark says, getting here late, Stryker. What team did I draw? You got the Marlins. I just so happened to look down and found your name immediately. I can't believe it. I can't believe the first thing I looked down, I saw your name. But you got the Marlins. Julio. Speaking of, there we go. Julio and Kalenic. Never know. I mean, there's no reason why they couldn't bring him up. Maybe he's not ready, but he's one of the top prospects. And just freaking do it, Mariners. Quit being such stingy little nits. Am I selfish in looking at this just from a baseball card collecting perspective because I want him now? Yes. Am I thinking about the long-term sustainability of the Mariners organization? No. Do not care about that. Nate Pearson. They don't get hurt because you bring them up when they're 20 instead of 21. That's ridiculous. They might get owned by Major League Pitching. They're not going to get hurt because they're up at the bigs when they're... Plenty of players have been called up in their, late teens, early 20s. That has nothing to do with injuries. I guess if their body's not developed quite yet, if you're going to say that. But have you seen that? Have you seen him? He's like a man boy. Julio Rodriguez, he's a physical specimen, man. Trout. All right. Man, what a good box. 2 JDs out of 1 blaster box. Let's go. Yeah, pitchers. I could see it with pitchers who haven't built up the innings. But, I don't know. These are men. These are men. 20-year-old is a man. He's not going to get, any more. I guess, what's he going to just lift a bunch more? I don't know. I just don't see it. There we go. If you're ready, you're ready. Especially if your team has room and a need. The Mariners are not going to be... It's not like they don't have any room on their roster. Their roster's just full of WRC plus 125 and up guys. Get real. They're just playing games with service time. Yeah, I think Bohm will be huge this year. He should be. Bohm and Mountcastle both. Adele, question mark. Pache, question mark. But both of those two have the higher ceiling for baseball card collecting, in my opinion, but they also have the lowest floor. More risk. Okay, chrome. I love the chrome. It's so chromy. Look at how chromy that one is. Rosario refractor. Julio hasn't looked great in spring. Definitely not ready right now. Well, that's what I mean. He's got to prove it. If he proves it, hey, bring him up. If he sucks, send him down. The Ballinger inserts have autos on them. What are you talking about, Chuck Wagon? Because that's a huge card. 3 out of 5. Minor, who is one of the best prospects that you think is going to be good? Who? Tell me. Share. Don't keep it to yourself. Share it with the crowd. Also, I need everybody to slap the like. I haven't even asked, and I won't ask again. If you can just whoopsh, 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 make me really happy. Jake Rogers, refractor. Rookie refractor. Cody Hosey for the Dodgers. Yeah, I like him too. Do you think he is just going to be good because you have his Sapphire PSA 10 and you want him to be good? Because Lord knows I have that feeling about a lot of players. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's just be honest, Minor. No? You really just think he's going to be good? Are you a homer? Next question. Let's talk about your bias. Are you a homer? We're just going to put it all out on the table. I mean, I like Cody Hosey, okay? So you don't gotta sell me on him. I think he's a good player. I think his cards are cheap right now, and I think he's got potential. The Dodgers have a very good development program. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. They're good at developing prospects and picking them out. Hank Aaron die cut chrome. Devers is a stud. I agree, Adrian. I commented on Devers in my investing video. His cards have a lot of room for growth. Like, you can pick up a PSA 10 Devers at least a few days ago for like $85. For a player of his caliber, who's that young, who has superstar potential. Oh, is that a blue? Look at this. We got a thickie, another good blaster box hit. Ooh, who's it going to be? Tatis or Bobby Bradley? Get out of here with that nonsense question. I'm sure that was rhetorical and a troll. He's got a bat. It's a Marlin. Mark's already getting excited. Isan Diaz. Look at that. That is a pretty card. True blue gorgeous. Whew. Out of 150. That's a big hit out of a blaster box, man. And that's his rookie card too. So there's room for this card to grow. Yeah. It's not too old yet either. I was on the Isan bandwagon for a while. Nice card. Followed up by a Kyle Lewis. Seattle on the board. Kiri. Tate says Isan's gonna have a breakout year. I would love it. I got some of his cards. Autographs. All kinds of good stuff. Anybody who's just joining us, the auction's going to be after the break, probably around 7:30. You just bid in the chat. Pay via PayPal. Really easy. All the cards start at $1. And the gravy pack with Dustin May. That's a pretty hot card, man. May is killer, and that's his rookie. Sepia rookie. I think if that gems up, I don't know, there's a little something up there, but it's got good potential. I did look at some Dustin May rookie cards, and they are not cheap for good reason. He's a stud. Okay, so nobody huge, really, except the May is a nice card. Anthony's pumped. Well, you know, it's an exchange. I exchange money for goods and services. Okay. It's all fake money anyway. At least you get something real, right? Okay, now what? Okay, you guys, You know what to do. I'm going to put it in. You got to help me here too, because I can't decide. Sometimes I just can't decide what to open next. They're too close and too good in their own way. We got Wander first. We got Tatis and Vladdy first. We got Tatis, Vladdy, Alonso, and Eloy rookies. What do we do? Series 2, 2016, 2019. Put it in the chat. 2019, 2016, Series 2. What are we going to do? We got Series 2. We got 16. Man, you guys are all over the place. You're having trouble deciding like I am. Hold on, it's going too fast. I gotta go back to the tippy top. So we've got 2 votes for Series 2, then a 19, then a 16, then a 19, and then a couple more Series 2. Okay, so we're gonna go Series 2 first. And then we're going to go 19 Bowman, then we're going to go 16. What that tells me is that you guys are not familiar enough with 2016 Bowman to fully understand the gravy. But maybe you just wanted to save it for last, which is completely acceptable. We're going Series 2 first. Oh, these just the green, something about it. It's tied to a memory. Lots of good memories. The green Series 2 box. Hank Aaron and Trout, like the 2 best. Love it. Let's do a full once over. We got to get the best stuff we can get out of here. We're doing a full Selig hairpiece sweep to get all the bad luck away and a legit soak. We're just going to let him do his thing. Would I rather have White Sox or Pot? Yeah, that's the thing, guys, is Tatis is a White Sox in the 2016 Bowman. So I would rather have, I would rather have the White Sox then, because that card, I can look it up right now, but I think it was going for like $1,000. Let's find out real quick. We got a second. 2016 Tatis PSA 10. Sorting high to low. There's not many of them. There are not many of them. The lowest you can buy one for. Holy moly. I sound like a child when I try not to swear. Yeah, like the lowest price Tatis first Chrome is $1,200, almost $1,300 that I see. There's one at auction for $720. Whew. Okay. Back to reality. Kevin says, how much is a Tatis second year negative worth? Couldn't tell you. Gonna have to look it up yourself, brother. Bring back some gravy. If I had to guess, if you're talking about a PSA 10 or a raw card, see, there's so many things to consider. I don't know. They change by the minute, it seems like. If you look at that baseball collecting app, the price of the cards is just like ding, 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 ding. Ah, the green pack. They're so awesome. Love these cards. Look at this. Ha ha. Pack number 1. Pay dirt. Let me smell them. They smell good. They smell good. Jeff says, Stryker, pink refractor or sepia, what do you prefer? Oh, geez, that's a tough question, man. I don't know. I like them both. I own a sepia, but I want that pink. The pink, I don't know. I can't decide. You know what I would do if I had to make that decision? I would get a spreadsheet out and just start punching numbers and like going and looking at the pop reports and going and looking at the price over time and going and seeing how many are available and just and then I'd make my decision. I can't. There's that Pete. Boom! Pete Alonso, rookie. Trending up. Going to Anthony. Congratulations. You're on the board. Big time. Negative Tatis rookies. Probably around $2,000. I don't know though. I didn't include that in my research. So tough to say. But guys, if you have a question about how much a card's worth, just type it in on eBay and you can find out right away. Faster than I can just go, I don't know. Pinks hold just a little more value, I think. But it varies, man. That spreadsheet that I did, like some of them are a little more, some of them are a little less. It just kind of depends on how they're gemming up, the rate that they're gemming up at, the amount of them in existence. But they're both that you can only get them out of special formats. That's why I like them. You know, you can only get the pinks out of those value packs, and you can only get the sepias out of the blaster boxes. So they're limited. The prisms are also very limited as well. The weird thing is the refractors are like just multiples higher in the population. Like there's tons of refractors, but they're worth more than any of those parallels I just told you about. So that's a Black Max to $299. Not bad. I love a little specialty card hidden in there that we didn't even think about. Going to the Nationals, Scott. Congratulations, Scott. Got a numbered parallel. The numbered parallels they're just getting more rare by the day because of the amount that they're producing. So that the odds are just getting longer for stuff like this. So that's another reason why the older wax is going up in price. There's many reasons, but another one of the reasons is you can pull the parallels a little bit easier. I don't know how much that has to do with it. Probably very, very little, but I think about stuff like that, so I'm sure other people do. Ohtani Cup card. Ohtani's hobby's definitely been up lately since he's been throwing 100-mile-per-hour heat. He's going to be pitching in a regular rotation and batting. Huge WAR potential. We'll see if it comes to fruition. Odds are I was 1 year early on my Ohtani bet because I'm always a year early on stuff like that. Gary Sanchez expired home run card. Sanchez looking up too. Did you hear Judge talking about Sanchez, how he could be MVP? I believe it when I see it. He's got power, but he needs to bat more than 200 if he's going to even consider looking like an MVP. Peter says, in your opinion, what's the best older wax you can get for under 100? You're going to have to be looking for a blaster box at that point because there's nothing. Unless, man, that's tough. If I were you, I'd be stocking up on 2020 Chrome while you can. It's a strange thing. Living in the moment with cards and not being able to project 1 year in the future of how the feeling, because it's all about human psychology. It's the nostalgia. It's the it's comparing releases and Chrome. It's all about the Chrome, baby. Which Randy do you like more? I like the Rays card better. But it's kind of, I can't think of any examples off the top of my head where somebody had a card in Series 1. I'm sure it's happened, guys. I just can't think of one right now. Someone had a card in Series 1, then they got traded halfway through the year, and then they had a card in Update. Both rookie cards, like what one's worth more usually. It's probably the one on their current team, because people tend to shy away. Like with the Grishams, the Grisham for the Padres are probably worth more. But I don't really know. Grisham's going to have a big year too. I don't know what his ceiling is for cards, because sometimes when you got multiple good players on the same team, they can kind of eat away at each other's hobby. All right, we got 2 packs left, and then one of these things in a special green wrapper. Moncada, Sheffield. Yeah, I mean like a significant player that people like collect like heavily. That we can. I mean, Moncada kinda, maybe. Sheffield not so much. Yeah, I open up basketball, but not lately. I'm really down on basketball, man. But that's how I started out collecting basketball cards. I've got lots of Jordans. Lots of Jordans. I love going through my old basketball cards. Basically from 1989 to 89 to 97 was like big basketball collecting for me. Steve with the Super Chat, thank you. I know you like PSA and thoughts on the new HGA grading company, super slick slabs and using computer software for grading. I'm not big on it. I'm willing to change my mind though, but I'm a PSA guy. But I told you, I'm a little down on the price increase, and it took all of my will away from grading. Like I don't even want to think about grading anything right now. It's probably a mistake, but it's a lot of work, man. And that's part of the thing with slabs being so valuable. Part of the thing is that it takes a lot of work to get that done. It might not seem like it, but it really does. Between the inspecting of your cards, wiping them off, making sure there's no little flakes and particles on there. You got to make sure the cards are just no fingerprints on the cards. They're flawless, putting them in the case, documenting everything, shipping them out, waiting 7 months, and then maybe you don't get a 10 and it was all for nothing, like, I don't know. I'm sure I'll be fine and be back into the grading zone. Oh yeah, also they lost a box of my cards. Kind of put a sour taste in my mouth. But here's the thing is like even BGS cards, right? An established company, Beckett for years has been like a very notable and established company in the collecting world. And even their slabs are kind of like meh. So, I mean, people like them and whatever, but PSA still takes the cake. Here's a gold. Here's a gold. Yeah, what happened with that? Anthony asks. I don't know. I sent the wrong ones that they sent me back. Piscotty? No, Mark Canha. Back when they made golds gold. And yesteryear, although they didn't stamp them gold. 701 out of 2019. Yeah, but it's way, way harder to get a BGS 10. If you send like 100 cards away thinking that they're all perfect, you might not get one BGS 10. But you're going to get at least like probably half of your PSA 10s. Maybe not at least, but maybe you're lucky to get half of them. I don't know. But at least you're going to get some. And PSA 10, man, people are just gobbling up PSA 10s. If you looked, like go back in time a year or even like 6 months and just look at the PSA 10 population. This is impossible to do. We're talking just think about this. You could find all kinds of cards, man, PSA 10s here and there. They're getting gobbled up at such a rate that you almost can't hardly find anything good in a PSA 10. There's only a couple, here and there. And then when a new one comes on the market, if it's priced even a little bit low, it's just like gone immediately. And I was looking at one the other day, they just listed it. And I'm like, ooh, that's actually a pretty good, and it was gone like that. It was so fast I couldn't even like click on a different tab to look and see if it was a good deal. It was gone. Are 9s undervalued? It depends, man. You gotta. Oh, look at that. That's sick. Hold on, let's talk about this. Oh, that is a sick card. I'm a homer for Al Kaline, one of my favorite players. 150 stamp. Going to Kenny. Nice, Kenny. 111 out of 150. Mr. Tiger. Okay. All right, so that box wasn't so bad. We didn't get the Tatis, unfortunately, but I wonder how many you'd have to open. You'd have to open, I don't know, probably like 4 or 5. Yeah, you have to open quite a few boxes to get a Tatis. We got the Pete. We got 2 numbered cards, so good box all in all. Now we're going to go with the 2019 Bowman. Anybody who's wondering, we're doing the auction after the break. It'd be about 7:30. Maybe a little before. Who knows? Kind of going through these at a nice clip. We're looking for Wander. We're looking for Luciano. We're looking for all kinds of awesome prospects. Julio Rodriguez. But the big one is a Wander, man. PSA 10 Wander first. $350 right now. Before you know it, it's going to be $500. And then before you know it, after that, it's probably going to be $1,000. But that's a little ways in the future. Getting out of my zone predicting that far in the future. But we're looking at comparisons. Tatis is a G over, like $1,300 now. It's ridiculous. So Wander can be that. Brandon Lau. Calling Wander in pack number 5. We got a DeGrom and a first Nova paper. Joey Bart first too. Not bad. I think that's about a $60 to $70 PSA 10 for that Joey Bart. And a Casey Mize. Couple of good firsts in pack number 1. Digging it. Brody, you can go to Stryker Breaks to check out the auction cards. There's a link right on the homepage. I've got 2 PSA 10 Wanders, and I'm in no hurry to sell them. No hurry. Victor Mesa Jr., Noelvi Marte. Lots of good firsts in this stuff. And the price finally caught up a little bit to just the dollar value of the individual cards. It's rare that you get a release that has so many good rookies or firsts. That's why Series 2, that's the box we just opened, is so good. That's why this stuff is so good. It's not just the ceiling of one card. Like, ooh, I want to get the, like, Series 2, 2020 Series 2. Oh, I got to get the Robert and then nothing else, right? It's just so many. B-Max got 2 PSA 10 Wanders. Excellent. Peter Lambert, top 100. I love this design too. I got the Joe Adele Atomic top 100 PSA 10 for sale on eBay right now. I think it's cheap. I think I got 150 on it. People keep putting offers in a little bit lower than that. I'm like, I'll just hold out. I'm to the point now where I know how hard it is to get a PSA 10. So I'm just gonna, if I have a PSA 10 of a sweet card, especially a numbered card of a top prospect, if you're not serious with your offers, no thanks. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure you guys have cards for sale. We got a blue. Sky blue. That looks quite blue. Like darker blue than a normal sky blue. $455 of $499 for Taylor. Lance is looking to either buy a jumbo Bowman or a super jumbo. You mean draft 19? Yeah, I think you got to be a little more, because Bowman draft is a super jumbo. Is that what you're talking about? So you're like, you probably mean the regular jumbo of Bowman or a super jumbo of Bowman draft. That's what I think you mean. Well, man, there's both of them are winners. Both of those products are winners for sure. But if you're just gonna, probably Bowman, because of Wander. That's your ceiling. That's your ceiling guy. Who else? You know, the draft has, and there's other guys too. Julio's hobby is on fire. David Fletcher. Got the Keston ready for the show. I love going back and looking because, like, when this product came out, I was like, no clue who this no name is. Just toss them in a pile. Last pack. Can we get the Wander? Yeah, Luciano's in there. All kinds of big names. VX Lizzie, thanks. Appreciate that. Astudillo, Kopech. Oh, a green. A green of Dr. Sticks. Tristan McKenzie, look at that. Excellent. Going to Skylar. The doctor's in the house. Drop your drawers and relax. The doctor's in the house. Loosen up. Or else this is going to be a long visit. All right. Joe Adell and Key Bryan. Well, I can't believe it. This is the last box. We're saving the best for last. The highest potential. We're going to have to do this. Yes, just like this, just like this. Let's let it set there for a minute. Get the gravy soaking in. The day is awesome. It was like 60 degrees, I think. We went outside, did some yard work. I got a lot done. Got a lot done inside, outside business stuff, card stuff, break stuff, auction stuff, shipping stuff, so much to do, tax stuff. Yeah, it was a quick break. An hour. An hour is pretty typical, actually, but sometimes they go over a little bit. YouTube decides to send me a message right in the middle of the stream. Thanks, YouTube. Bad timing. Who is in 2016 Bowman? Only Fernando Tatis Jr. Bowman firsts and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Bowman firsts. Two very expensive cards. The Tatis specifically. It's so expensive that it's going in a one-touch. Easily in a one-touch. Yeah, his prices have already gone up. Carddeal.com. I know Tani, I'm sure you know that, but yeah, he says his PSA 10s were, they were so cheap for so long. Nobody wanted them. Dime a dozen. And they've just like gone way up. All right, 2016, guys. Welcome. If you're new to 2016 Bowman, you're in for a treat because we're going to find some really nice players in here that we were like, oh, I didn't know you were in here. Like Daz Cameron for the Detroit Tigers. First. Sophomore standouts, Jock Peterson. Rowdy. Clayton Claus. Mark just sold a JT Realmuto Auto Chrome. The auction is after this, very shortly. This is the last box. And then we'll get to rocking Lucius Fox. First, Chrome. Wrong Fernando. Okay, here's one. The Trey Mancini firsts are also in here. That's paper, but that's a very nice card, especially if he has a nice little bounce back year, man. His hobby will go up. Going to Eric. Yeah, there is an auction after. Isn't it in the description? Yeah. Baseball. It's in the title. Blasters from Heaven and baseball card auction. Yeah, it's just kind of a filler, D. Burke, I think. I think the major leaguers and Bowman are just kind of a filler. It's the filler set, 100-card set. Little, and they're always, at least it's a really good checklist usually. It's all stars, pretty much. So at least, you can get a Trout out of there. You can get the rookies. That's the thing about the Bowman. Oh, there's a Bregman first. So you can get the Mancini, the Bregman, the Vlad. A black? Oh, no, is that a black? What is that? That's a weird looking. I don't know what kind of card that is. I don't know if it's a parallel or if it's just the background looks weird. But we got to check that out. Alex Bregman first. That's a big card. Going to Houston. What is this? Doesn't it look like a parallel? How is that? That looks like a parallel to me, but it's not numbered. Maybe it's just one of those unnumbered parallels I don't know anything about. A silver? Okay. Yeah, dude, I've only opened up a few boxes of this, so I'm not an expert at 2016 Bowman by any means. But that's part of the fun of it. Discovering. Silver parallel, Corey Black, let's go. Another Lucius Fox, come on. Got any FOTL Don Russ? Oh, am I getting any? Yeah, sure. If they offer it, sure. FOTL is good stuff, man. Expensive, but it's usually worth it. What do we got going on in here? Man, can you imagine if we pull a refractor of one of these big boys? Even just the refractor. I'm not even trying to get too crazy. Oh, every single chrome first, I'm like, is it? It's almost like every single card is worthy to go like that. Kevin Kramer. Wilson Contreras first, also in this product. Going to the Cubs. Mitch. Yeah, package did arrive, John. I was going to open it in the other stream, the last stream, but I didn't see you, so I wanted to wait. I'll open that after the auction if you're still hanging around, if that's cool with you. Appreciate that. Why are you buying Don Russ? Because it's fun. It's for breaks and it's something different. Their design team over there at Panini. Their designs are sweet. They're innovative. They're actually the ones that are on the forefront, pushing the envelope, new designs, new ideas for things. Topps is just like same thing, really lame design, year after year after year. So yeah, they have the licensing. Yeah, we like Topps. We do mostly Topps. We like to switch it up every now and then. You could come out with some new Don Russ. Of course, we're gonna rip it. Mountcastle. I prefer optic, but it's not like I'm super, super picky. The Don Russ is too expensive right now, but it is what it is. "27 frames per second. Why? Oh, there's that Clevenger first. Auctioning one of these off today. That's the Chrome. That's a sweet card. Going to Skyler. Yeah, and usually we mix in the Panini stuff. This year it's a different story because the Donruss is $150 a box. So it's like the same price as Topps. But in years past, we've mixed in the Donruss and the Panini stuff because it's cheaper and there's more hits. So you can like have the same price of a break with more boxes and more hits in it than if you just do Topps stuff. And it's just better. More people get hits. Okay, so did we get another silver? A base silver this time? Looks like it. You know, I haven't seen, if that's what these are, is silvers. I haven't seen a silver Tatis first. I don't know if they exist or what. They must. Yeah, that's another thing is it's like, what are you doing it for? If you're doing it only because you're trying to find like a super valuable card and you're looking to sell it and make money, and like if that's what you're in it for, you're probably not going to open up a ton of Donruss. But if you're in it because you like to open baseball cards and you like to look at the new designs and the new players and the new parallels, and well, I mean, of course you're going to open a little Donruss. Plus, there's not a lot of baseball cards around. People want something to open. All right, I'm done defending Donruss. A purple. Here we go. What do we have? What is this? Who is this? What is this? It's an auto. No way, we got a purple auto out of this blaster. That is always a very pleasant surprise. Casey Meisner. Look at that. Going to Oakland. That's numbered to 250, ladies and gentlemen. Going to Matthew J. Congratulations. Caden's got a pretty good point. I mean, it's not about being smart. I mean, it kind of is, but it's not really. You know what I mean. It's fiscally, like, there are a lot of things you can do to maximize your value of what you're opening, okay? And it's not just being smart or stupid. There's a lot that goes into it's how much are you willing, how much do you care? How much money do you have? There's so many, what do you collect? What are you in it for? There's so many factors. Ketel Marte was a Mariner. I mean, some people open stuff that they know isn't the best just because they want to open stuff. Not about being stupid. Like, you'll hear it from people that don't open retail. The only way to go is hobby. I beg to differ. And I've proved it with numbers. All right, here we go. Chrome. Something chrome. No. It would have been an outlier if we did. But we did get a chrome Clevenger. And we did get an auto, a purple auto. So, can't complain about that. Oh, shoot. Let me turn this down. All right, let's go over. And then we'll start the auction after I clear the table here. We did get a Pete. Pete rookie, Series 2. So these are out of blasters. Out of a blaster. Isan Diaz, True Blue. Sweet card, numbered to 150. Out of a blaster. 2 JDs out of a blaster. 1 single blaster box. We got the Tatis family business. And that nasty Joe Adele. I mean, it just pops. The white and the red on the jersey with the chrome and the white back. That's just a sick card. I love it. Clevenger. First. Dr. Sticks, green to 99. Taylor Widener to $4.99. The Al Kaline stamped, numbered to $150. Casey Meisner and Max Scherzer, numbered to $2.99. Congratulations, everybody. Let me put these cards away, and then we will get rolling on the auction. If you're wondering how it works, you just put a bid in the chat, and the first person with that bid is the high bidder. And you just keep going up from there. I started at $1, and who wants it for $1? Put 1 in the chat or whatever. You can go up as high as you want. You can start it at $1. If you want to pay $5, just throw a 5 in there, save everybody some time. Or whatever it may be. And then you pay via PayPal. I'll put just like that. It's $3 shipping if you were not in the break. And that's just total. Like if you, no matter how many cards you win, it's just going to be $3 total shipping. How do you get into a break? StrykerBreaks.com. Become a slammer, and you get notified when I list the breaks. The link is on top. All right. Got to put the rest of these cards away, and then we'll be ready to roll. What will be in the next break? It's a good question. I don't know yet. I've got some cards on order. It just depends when they'll get here and then what we're gonna mix it up with. It'll probably be Don Ross. A Don Ross mixer. We'll do like a box of Don Ross, a box of Series 1, and then some other stuff. And then we'll do a couple of them like that, just so everybody has a chance to get in. And then, but after that, we've got Inception's coming out. So that'll be fun. Definitely going to do some Inception. Inception's great for breaks. Guaranteed auto in a box. Plus base cards. Parallels, you get, I think, a guaranteed parallel or 2 per box. Opening day's coming out. I didn't order any opening day because last year I still have nightmares of last year. We did a whole case of opening day, and it was just so tedious. But we did get those Lubobs, didn't we? I think we got 3 Lubob SPs. All right, almost ready. I'm going to put some cards on stands here. This is going to be the first one, and then we're going to go in order just so you get a little sneak preview of what is to come next up. This is the biggie, the Mountcastle Silver, rainbow foil rather. Okay, I am almost ready. Just make sure I need a pen. Got a pen. Yeah, that is a Pete SP. Yeah, and 50-cent increments are the lowest. So don't go like a penny above or anything like that. 50 cents. All right, we're starting with the Keston. Each card will last just a couple minutes. Once the action dies down, I'll put going once, going twice, sold in the chat. There's probably going to be a little delay between when you hear my voice and what you see in the chat, but everything is official in the chat. So whoever puts the first bid in has the high. You know, if 3 people bid $2, 222, it's the first person, obviously. Keston Hira, starting at $1. It can be yours. If you want Keston for $1, put it in the chat. We'll see what he goes for. Now I can relax. Sorta. Jack's got a $2 bid. Keston, $2 high bid. Jessica wanting to buy my collection of megas in the back. No, thank you.
I collect those, man. Those aren't for sale. I've got a 2019 Bowman Mega coming my way because I did breaks with it. All right, we got Eli, top bidder for 3. Eli's on top. $3 for the Keston Chrome. I think I'm going to lower that down so you get a better look. Bring it right up to the surface. There we go. Next up, we got the Mountcastle, then the Scherzer Bowman rookie, then we got the PSP, then the Cody Ballinger SP. Eli, high bidder of 3. Then we got Jack came in over the top with 5. Jack H, high bid 5. Yeah, something about these little retail mega boxes. I like it. It's almost like collecting art, kind of. I love just seeing the different covers, seeing who's on the cover, going back years. You see the same faces and the same names sometimes. Trout, almost always. We got Eli in at $6. How many cards? We got, I think, 22 cards total and only a couple minutes on each auction. We're just going to keep them rolling. We'll see whatever they sell for is fine by me. High, low, in between. Jack on top, high bidder, $8. Jack with 8. Going to give it about 30 more seconds. See if anybody else wants in on it. Going once. Christopher sneaking in with a 950. Restarts the clock. Gonna give it about 15 seconds. 950, high bid, Christopher E. What you got, Steve? You got a selection of empty box trays you find at retail stores. Yeah, I can see that. We're back to going once, 950. I had some of those for a while too, but then they started taking up too much space, so I had to get rid of them. Going twice. Sold to Christopher for $9.50. Congratulations. Okay. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Mountcastle. Silver. Rainbow foil. I don't know why I keep saying silver, because it's got a silver border. But the rainbow foil, we're starting it at $1. Who wants in? Let's get it going. Yeah, so back here, guys, is the next in line. Also, wait till the end to pay if you're going to be bidding on more. It's just easier. And if you win any cards, and when you pay via PayPal, put a note if you were in the break or not, so that I can put your cards, ship them with the rest of your break cards. We got some action right off the bat here, ladies and gentlemen. We got Jim in for 7. Leo's up to 10. Brobston got a $15 one in there. Hi-ho! $15 high bidder for Brobston. Caden comes in at 20. This is fun. I know. I like doing auctions. It is fun because I can chat while I'm looking at the screen. I don't have to look at the cards. if you can put your address on the note. If you pay by PayPal friends and family, make sure you put your address in the note. If you pay regular PayPal, it should have your address right in there. Brian K coming in at 21. Caden on top, 22. High bidder, Caden, $22. Roan Bear on top of the band hammer. Loving it. $20.21. Ryan Mountcastle, ladies and gentlemen. Caden, top bidder. And next up on the docket, we got a Max Scherzer Bowman rookie card from 2008. We got a Pete Alonso SP from 2021 Topps. Cody Ballinger SP 2019 style, and a Rod Carew 2020. Thanks for keeping track of that, Roan Bear. That is very handy. Caden on top for 22. If you're going to get in, now's the time. We got about 30 seconds left, and then it's going to slip away out of your hands forever. Big Al says, I was hoping to be part of the auction, but I'm always working overtime to pay for my card addiction. Hear you loud and clear, Big Al. Zach, if you win a card, just pay via PayPal. You don't even need to contact me. I'll just ship it right on out. You can if you want. Theonestryker@gmail.com. $22 for Caden. Going once. John snuck in there with a 23. Sniping. John's back on top. Resetting the clock. Back to 30 seconds. You got the Mountcastle vintage stock? That's a really good card. I mean, so is this. This is the best card I pulled out of... I opened up 3 jumbos and 2 hobby boxes. And that's my best card. So enjoy it. John with 23. Going once. Going twice. Oh, TNO got in there the last second. 24 TNO. I was just getting ready to hit the sold, and you snuck in there, resetting the clock. TNO with 24 with the last second snipe. Resetting the clock. Going to give it 15 seconds, and we'll get back into the going once. This is how they do the ESPN auctions, by the way. Any of the slammers who are in the Fantasy Baseball League. Like, if you get that last second bid in there, the clock resets to 10 seconds. So I'm just kind of keeping it in line with that because, I don't know. It's a good way to do it. TNO 24, going once. Yeah, decorgalorestore@outlook.com is my PayPal email address. That's the one you... Oh, see, I had sold 23. Sorry, the sold 23 is... that was from the one I was just getting ready to hit. TNO's in there for 24. Sorry. But it is going once. It's going twice for 24. TNO 24. John back in at 25, resetting the clock. John at 25. There is the PayPal email address, decorgalorestore@outlook.com. John for 25 going once. Going twice. And sold to John for 25. That's a great deal. Okay, next up, Max Scherzer. This is a 2008 rookie, Bowman. Starting at $1. If you want to bid, put it in the chat. We can go up by 50-cent increments if you're feeling like you're going to be froggy with someone. You want to chop it. Leo's starting off. He says $1 looks good to me. We got Eli in for 2, Christopher in for 3, Steve coming in at 4. Jack with the boom, dropping the hammer, 10. Eli in for 11. High bidder Eli, $11. Gunner for, we got Braley for 12. Braley and Alex for 12. Jack back at 14. $14. Jack. High bidder. Move these cards over. Next up, we got the PSP, then the Bellinger SP, then the Carew SP. Then we're going to go with a little Joey Votto cap logo patch. Jack high bidding, 14. Going to give it about 30 more seconds. Think about it. Think about if you're in the Scherzer market. Remember when he was a D-back? Yeah, me neither. But he was. Jack H. high bid $14. Going once. Going twice. Oh, TNO sneaks in there with a 15. A little late for Allen with the 14.50. You can still give the 15 a chop. 15.50's on the table. TNO, high bid, 15. Allen comes in with a 16 spot just before Jack got in there. Jack bouncing back on top with 18, not playing around. $18. 15 seconds left. And then we're going to do the going once, going twice business. Jack H. back on top for 18. Going once. Going twice. TNO sneaks in worth an 1850 chop. TNO's the high bidder, 1850. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give it about 15 more seconds to let people think about it. Jack back on top with 19. He didn't need 15 seconds. TNO with 20. Not to be outdone. Does Jack have any more in the tank, or is that it? I need a lot of things, Gerald. Jack with 22. Back on top. 22. Papa J sliding in the supers. Showing some support. Thank you, Papa J. Everybody check out Papa J. He's got a YouTube channel where he crushes. Appreciate that. Jack for 22. Going once. High bidding Jack. 22 going twice. Roan Bear with the super. Thank you, Roan Bear. You're doing a lot of good work. You do good work, my friend. Sold for 22 to Jack. Congratulations, Jack. Next up, Pete. Pete Alonso, Series 1 SP. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Leo starting to Pete at 10. Brady's in for 23. Yeah, I don't know. Brady, confirm that you're not just trolling with your 23, please. Home run prediction for Pete, 40. Thrill of the hunt. Brady, you're going to be banned for life if you don't confirm your $23 bid in the next, 8 seconds by the time this catches up. And so will you, Thrill of the Hunt. Shill bidders will be banned for life from the channel, by the way. Okay. Go back and find Brady. Ban him for life. There we go. And Thrill the Hunt. You've been around here before. You're not looking to get banned for life, are you? Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, let's not just put numbers in the chat. All right, what are we really at? Because, that was kind of ridiculous. I don't know what number we're really at. We're starting over. We're starting this over with no fake bids. $1. Put it in the chat. Leo started at 10. All right, Leo is straight up $10. We're at $10. Leo, high bidder. We can get around all the fakes nonsense. It always happens every time. Joe, if you want 15, let's redo it. Put it back in the chat, and we'll get you there if that's what you want. But right now, Leo's high. Caden coming in at 11, Jack at 12. We got Jack high bidding at 12. Leo chops it, 12.50. What's up, NASCAR? Caden's in at 13. Jack up at 14. Jason in at 15. Leo's out. High bidding, Jason 15. Jack back up at 16. Jason coming back on top, 17. Jason B with 17. I'll just do that, NASCAR. I appreciate the offer, though. Jason, 17. Gonna give it about 20 seconds, and we'll start the going once. Ty with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Ty. Appreciate that. Very kind of you. So we got Jason B with 17 going once. Jason B, 17, going twice. Sold for 17. Jason B. Congratulations. Your very own Pete Alonso SP. Next up, Cody Ballinger sliding around. 2019 Series 2. $1. Starting the bidding at $1. Next up, we got a little Rod Carew SP. We're going to get into these patches. Got 3 of them, a Votto, a Chapman, and a Trout. Something tells me you guys are going to like that one. We got some more relics coming up after that. Christopher E at $8.50. High bidding. Oscar comes in with 10. Oscar with the high bid of 10. Any Yankees coming up? Let's see what we have. Yankees. Yes, we got a Glaber coming up a little later. Glaber, Chrome, Pink Cup card. And we got a Luke Voight autograph from the Montgomery Club. So Christopher E on top with 11. Caden coming in at 12. New high bid. Caden with 12. Any more rookies? We've got Christopher E at $13.50. Yeah, you can check out all the cards, StrykerBreaks.com, guys. We got some firsts coming up. We got a Julio Rodriguez first. Got that Chrome first. Clevenger Chrome first. Pawson Chrome first. We've got and I think that's it. So mostly firsts. Nixon with 14. 14 on top. Oscar's out. Mountcastle cards. You missed out on the Mountcastle. Sold for a very, very good price. Could have got in on it, man. Christopher, $15. Cody Ballinger, SP. Christopher, high bidding, $15. Does anybody want to give it a little chop? $15.50. It's on the table. It's allowed. Nixon says I will. $15.50. Why not? I'm going to try to slide one by on Christopher. We'll see if he lets it happen. Can't go $15.51. 50-cent increments, Oscar. Nixon, $15.50. 15 more seconds, and then we'll start the countdown. Any Cubs? Yep. Got a Chris Bryant relic coming up. Christopher was 16, back on top. Resetting that clock. Sorry about the glare. Nixon in for 19. He's done messing around. Nixon at 19. 10 seconds until the countdown. Christopher's out. Nixon at 19, going once. Going twice. Sold for 19 to Nixon. Congratulations, Cody Ballinger, SP. Rod Carew. Short print Rod Carew. $1. Starting the bids. And these are the cards coming up next, starting right there. Can everybody see this? Sorry, I wasn't really on the screen that well. Maybe I put it back like that. We're up to 350. Christopher E at 350. Camden, none of that. If you want to bring negativity, you can bring it to a different show. Christopher E, $5. Oscar in for 15. Hall of Famer Rod Carew. Beautiful smile. Look at that guy. What a legend. Oscar, you might have just pulled a hammer move on these guys. I don't think anybody's got the courage to one-up you. We're going to give it 15 seconds and start your countdown. Oscar figured out a trick. You just go balls to the walls. Mountcastle Cards decides to go less than the current high bid in a format that is not allowed. Going once. Oscar high bidding. 15. It's your last chance for a Rod Carew short print. Going twice. And so, Christopher, you're too late on the trigger, my friend. It looks like you got in. You did get in. Okay, sorry. On one screen, it shows that you were too late, but on this screen, it shows that you got in. Christopher, it's live for 16. You did get in. Sorry that sometimes it's tricky with the delay, you guys. We're doing our best. Oscar, I hate to tell you, Christopher did sneak that one in there. High bid, 16. I know, Oscar, you almost got away with it. What a move. You can give it a little 50-cent slice if you want. Oscar's out. Christopher. High bidding. 16. Going once. Going twice. Sold for 16. Congratulations, Christopher. Next up, Joey Votto, everybody's favorite on-base guy. $1. This beautiful commemorative cap logo patch card can be yours. Next up on the docket, we got Matt Chapman, Mike Trout, Chris Bryant, and Kyle Lewis. Zach's in there for 3. Leo, 350. Caden, 4. Eli, 5. High bidding Eli, $5. Joey Votto. You know what? This would be really fun if I just talk stats while we're doing this. Maybe a little bit. Can't get enough stats, you know? While you guys are bidding in the chat, I'm going to be talking stats. Joey Votto, 2008 Rookie of the Year, second place. Almost got it. Second place, though. He was 22nd in MVP in 2009. He won the MVP in 2010. Joey Votto won the MVP in 2010. He was also an All-Star that year. 2011 All-Star, MVP 6, Gold Glove. 2012 All-Star, MVP 14. 2013 All-Star, MVP 6. He took a year off with probably some injuries at the age of 30, but then he bounced right back in 2015, MVP 3, followed by 2016 MVP 7. He really started heating up again in 2017, All-Star MVP 2, another All-Star appearance, 2018, He's got a 937 career OPS, which is disgusting. A 304 career batting average. On base, career 419 on base percentage. Joey Votto, Hall of Famer. Maybe? Probably with those numbers. What are we at? Did that do anything? $5. Eli, $5. Going once. How many career hits, says Thrill of the Hunt? I'm glad you asked. 1,903 career hits. 2014 and 2012, he was injured, so he only got a few those years. Or no, just 2014. Yeah, he missed some games in 2012. Anyhow, Eli's in at 6. All that all-star MVP batting average on base percentage talk must wet your whistle. Leo's coming in at 650. He's heard enough. He's in for 650. Eli back in at 7. He will not be denied. How about like Joey Votto or Alan Trammell? Who had the better career when it's all said and done? Leo 750. Eli back in at 8. Won't be denied. Don't even try. Caden 850. He's got other plans. Eli back in at 9. The Votto heating up. He's heating up. Hot. Eli high bidding at 9. Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at, Thrill of the Hunt. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a Trammell guy. Tigers. Let's go. Motor City Kitties. But Votto's better. We got a high bid. Oscar in at $10. High bidder. Oscar, 10. Eli's out. Carter is in, $11.50. Steve finally got a like in there. Thank you, Steve. We're over 100. Everything's going great. $11.50 from Carter. I'm going to give it 15 more seconds. It's now or never. Make your decision. $11.50. High bid. Is Carter going to take it down? Oscar says it's going to be $15. Oscar makes it 15. I think Oscar figured out a trick, and this time it's going to work. Okay, Camden, banned for life. Congratulations, you're a douchebag. Okay, where are we at? Oscar, 15, going once. Carter, what are you doing? Are you trying to get banned for life? I don't know what you're doing, but I think you're trying to get banned for life. Oh, 200? Are you trying? What's going on with Carter? Okay, you're trying to go 20. If you're messing around, like this is not the place for that. I'm having trouble figuring out what you're doing. Are you putting legit bids? Because I see a 200, and I know you're not bidding 200 on this card. Was that a mistake that you did several times in a row, or? Okay, so Carter's in at 20. Sorry, it can be very confusing from my end, and you know that the trolls like to come in and play games. He said 20. Okay, cool. Because I saw 200 a couple times in there. You see one 200 and another 200, and the dollar sign is on the wrong side also. So I'm just Sherlock Holmesing this together. Oscar's out. Carter, you're the high bidder for 20. Give me a yeah. If that's legit. Otherwise, it's going to Oscar. We're all confused. Okay, good. They don't normally go like this. Carter, you still there, boss? I'm going to need to hear something from you in the chat, or I'm going to assume that was all one big troll. What was your bid at, Oscar? Were you at 15? Okay, Carter, you are there. Okay, Carter, going once. $20. Going twice. Oh, yeah, you did stack, Pat. You tuned in at a weird time. It got real. It got wild. Just trying to sort through all the craziness. And we're sold. To Carter for 20. Next up, Matt Chapman. Then we got a Trout. Then we got a Bryant. Then we got a Lewis. Then we got Chuck Nasty. A bunch of little relics in a row. Starting the bidding at $1. Leo's in for $1. Zach's in at $6. Gold Glove, Matt Chapman. He's back, baby. And he's ready. Let's talk about Matt Chapman. Whew! Wow. Didn't expect so much war out of him, but dude is legit. Okay, Matt Chapman. 2017 rookie season. 14 home runs. 2018, he was MVP 6 and a Gold Glover. 2015, All-Star MVP. I'm sorry, 2019, we're at. All-Star MVP 6, Gold Glove. He has accumulated already. Is that right? 21 WAR. Holy moly. No, is that right? That is right. Holy cow. So he got 8.3 WAR in 2018. 8.3 WAR again in 2019. Wow. Yeah, he's got 21 WAR already. Okay. I knew he was a great defender, but... All right, what are we at? Where are we at here? Eli, 11. Top bidding, Eli, $11. Gonna give it 30 seconds. Yeah, his defense is crazy. And he's not bad at offense either. He's got like a combination. I mean, let's keep going. Let's see what else as far as, yeah, he hit 24 so 14 home runs as a rookie, 2017, 2018, 24 home runs, 2019, 36 home runs, and last year he got 10 in the shortened season. Okay, cool. Eli, high bidder, 11, going once. I do auctions on eBay too, but this is way more fun. Is it not? It's a good time. I got a link to my eBay in every video. Just look in the description. Going twice. And sold Eli for 11. Matt Chapman, sick commemorative patch. How about this one? The Mike Trout, probably the best one you can get. Starting bidding at $1. Next up, we got Chris Bryant, pinstripe relic. We got a Kyle Lewis, Chuck Nasty bat relic, and then we're gonna get into some firsts. Got the Pawson Chrome first. The bids are already heating up. 22, 25. Eli's in for 25. Caden on top with 30. Mark with 35. John comes in with 40. All right, Steve, take it easy, buddy. Caden chops it, $40.50 on top. Mark over the, we're at 42. Then John comes in at 50. Not messing around. High bidding. $50 hairs from John. We don't even need to talk about Trout stats, do we? I don't think we do. You guys all know. No need. Unless you're really thirsty for some stats, which aren't we all? Aren't we all? John with the 50 spot, hanging on strong for the time being. Mike Trout has accumulated 74.6 career WAR already. Not bad. 302 home runs, a career 304, just all the numbers, 201 stolen bases, a career 1,000 OPS, a career 176 OPS plus. These numbers are so much better than everybody else. He's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-time All-Star. He's a Rookie of the Year, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-time Silver Slugger, a 3-time MVP. He's got 4 MVP 2s, an MVP 4, and an MVP 5. Okay, Mike Trout, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy. John, high bidding, $50. You've got 30 seconds to outdo John. Otherwise, it's going to be his card. Caden, I don't do these very often, man. Haven't done one in months. but I'm going to try to start doing more of them because they're fun and it saves me time on listing on eBay. Going once. Is there going to be a Tati spring training patch? No, sir. Going twice. Do you pay at the end? Yeah. And we are sold. Congratulations. It's a sick card. Love it. Love it. John Fitty. Next up, Chris Bryant. Someone was asking if we had any Cubs. We do. We've got a Chris Bryant pinstripe starting at $1. Can be yours for $1, maybe. We'll see. These are the cards that are coming up next. That's where you pay. $3 if you were not in the break. Total. You win 5 cards, it's still only $3 total. Shipping these out tomorrow, baby. Always shipping things out quick. We're up to $4. Zach is the high bidder. Leo wants to give it a little chop. $4.50. $4.50 from Leo. And then Eli comes in over the top. We got a $5 bid. Eli on the tippity top of the spear, the point of the spear. We're up to $5.50. Zach, $5.50. Yeah, and if you win multiples, if you wouldn't mind just paying it for everything at once, because it makes it a lot less confusing for me, having to like go through tons of transactions. It's not a big deal. It can get confusing with a bunch of transactions going through them all, because it's not just this. I have eBay sales to go through and breaks and website sales and all kinds of things. $7 on top, Eli. $7 high bid. Chris Bryant, pinstripe. Michael's bowing out. Hobby Gangster, it's on the screen, brother. Decor Galore store at Outlook.com. Whoa. Right there. Eli for 7, going once. Going twice. Sold for 7 to Eli. Congratulations. All right, Kyle Lewis. Got any Kyle Lewis fans in the house? 2021 Series 1 Relic starting at $1. Next up, Chuck Nasty. Then we got the Pawson Chrome first. Then we got the Clevenger Chrome first. Then we got the Julio Rodriguez Chrome first. Michael's on top with $4. $4 high bid, Kyle Lewis. Eli coming in over top with 5. We got Eli's the high bidder, $5. Then Santa. Santa cards. Ho, ho, ho. What's up, Santa? 7. Eli over top with 8.
Lots of glare. Sorry about that. Travis, not a fan of Kyle Lewis. Christopher on top with 10. High bidder. Christopher E, $10. Eli back on top with 11. Santa digging on those Mariners. $13. High bidder. Santa cards. Michael on top. $13.50. Gave it a little chop. Eli's out. Michael H. 13. All right, wait. You're at, what are we at? Yeah, $13.50. Michael H. $13.50. Going to give it about 30 seconds. Thank you, Santa Cards. Appreciate that. Michael H. $13.50. Going once. What does it say? It says player worn memorabilia. How do you pay? You pay via PayPal at that PayPal email address. Jacob, we got a new hitter. Welcome, Jacob. We are at $13.50. Michael going twice. Santa on top with 14. Arnold, you pay via PayPal right here. All the info's right there. Santa cards on top, $14. Resetting that clock. We're going to give it 15 seconds. Just let me know when you pay if you were in the break or not. Add $3 in for shipping if you were not in the break. Santa cards, $14 going once. Yeah, if you're not going to bid any more cards, you can pay whenever you want. But if you're going to stick around, you might as well wait and see. Cameron, no shill bidding or you'll get banned for life from the channel. It's your only warning. Banned for life. There we go. Okay, going twice. Yeah, I mean it'd be cool if you put a note in there that says what you won, because people's eBay names are different, or their YouTube names are different than their real names. It can be confusing. So put in a note what card you won too, please. Santa cards. Congratulations. Sold for 14. Kyle Lewis. Santa cards. Next up, Charlie Blackman. Chuck Nasty. Probably a little bit of beard hair on that bat. You never know. These are the next cards up on the stand here. We're starting at $1. It's a 2019 Topps Series 2. Pulled it in a video. Eli's on top with 5. Actually pulled this card out of a gravity feed box. It was the refill box. It was that Series 2 video I made not too long ago. Pleasant surprise to get a relic out of there.
Another banning. Fun times. We got Michael H. on top with 8. Caden not selling any packs at this time. Too hard to find product. Gotta get product for the breaks. But I have done subscription boxes before. Did the Sizzler box 1 and 2. Shill bidding gets you banned. If you just like throw a number out there, you're gonna get banned. And that's what he did. Not once, but twice. All right, what are we at? High bidding. $8. Michael H on top. 30 more seconds for the Chuck Nasty. $357, what's up? Good to see you in here. Having a good time with the auction. We got Michael H, $8, high bidding, going once. Stream has been spectacular, Alex. Nope, only the one family business Tatis. Caden sliding in for $850. Wants to get involved. No, you don't have to be a slammer. Anybody can get in on this. Or the breaks. All right, now we're on to the prospect game here. Got a Robert Pawson, Bowman, Chrome, first, position player, A. Checking all the boxes. Leo's in for 1. Thanks, Ryan. I try. It's all about customer service, taking care of your people. First and foremost, important. You know, you don't want to wait months to ship out their stuff. That's ridiculous. If you have to wait that long to ship out their stuff, maybe you're doing too much. Just my opinion. I'd ship out the next day, almost every single time. Next day, I'll stay up all night packing this stuff up. Because you deserve your cards as quick as humanly possible. And I'm willing to put in the work. Christopher high bidding $11. The Chrome Pawson. I think he was the number 2 international player, wasn't he? Yeah. Number 2 prospect in the 2019 international signing class. And you know the A's. He's really young. He's 19, 6'3". Big boy, one of 11. Wow, they signed 11 international players. That's crazy. He's a switch hitter, fast twitch athlete with a fluid swing from both sides of the plate. Yeah, that's it. It's as fast as the male will move, basically. But it's been going a little bit better lately, the male. But I say that, and then it took 2 weeks for me to get a priority. It was FedEx Express package to California. Should have been overnight. All right, who we got on top? Eli's on top with 12. Eli, high bidding. I mean, this is probably it. PSA 10 of this. Is it, what, 100 and something? Not really sure. Hard to, I can't keep track of the prices. Yeah, Soderstrom's first and Paulson's second in the system. Semien is gone, so Paulson's got a spot. Brian with the gravy. Kyle with 13. Eli back over top with 14. Eli on top with 15. Eli high bidding. Everybody check out my video tomorrow. Coming out with a video, ripping a mysterious box of packs. You've probably never seen anything like it before. Maybe you have, but I never had, and I look all the time. $15. Eli. We're going to give it, Michael on top, resetting the clock. $15.50. Gave it a little 50-cent chop. Kyle on top with 50. 16, I'm sorry, 16. $16, Kyle. Kyle wants it. He's like, hurry up with that timer, Stryker. Michael with $16.50. It is interesting, Brandon. I opened it today, and I enjoyed myself. Michael H. 1650. Does anybody have anything to say about it? Or are you going to let Michael take it down? 1650 going once. Kyle's got something to say about it. 17, he says. You're not going to get away with this 50-cent nonsense, says Kyle K. Who would you rather have, Julio or Paulson? Julio. But it's only because we haven't seen Paulson perform. I mean, he's just so young and fresh on the scene, right? I don't know if he's played any professional games yet. Okay, 17 going once. Hey, Mandy, are you a bot? I'm really looking to ban someone again. So just give me one more reason, please. I beg you. Begging you. Eli, 1750. Snuck in there. Elijah with 1750. Come on, Mandy. What you got? Anything? Got anything for us? Or are you just going to go run and hide like a coward? Elijah, 1750. Is that the winning bid? We're going to find out real soon. Going once. Brian with the $5 super chat. To the best breaker in the world. Love the auctions. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate you. You're the man. Hooking me up. Love it. Where's the Clevenger love? 15. We got a 15 high bid. We're going to give it 30 more seconds. Now's your chance. Or Oscar's going to take it home with him. Sorry, just checking something out real quick behind the scenes here. All right, Oscar going once. Clevenger isn't pitching this year. I forgot about that. Maybe the wrong time to auction off Clevenger, but good time for you, bad time for me. Going twice. Do you do any other sports cards? I've got a lot of basketball cards, but I specialize in ultra-modern baseball cards. Super focused, hyper-focused, ultra-modern baseball. I want to be one of the most knowledgeable go-to ultra-modern baseball card guys that there is. So I'm hyper-focusing. Sold! To Oscar. Love that card, man. It's a beaut. All right, next up, we got Julio Rodriguez, Chrome first. Just pulled this one, too. I think there was no rhyme or reason to these cards. I just grabbed a stack of, like, my most recent top-loaded hits and just brought them out here. Like, all these cards I've opened in streams or videos lately. All right, starting off. Eli's in for 4. We got Leo in for 5. Thrill of the Hunt says 20. He's avoiding all the nickel and dime nonsense, getting right to the meat. Ty in for 21. Nick coming over the top with 24. $25 from Rocky Top Dad. Ty in at 27. Stack Pack Matt 28. Next up, we got this Kristen Yelich relic. We got a Ryu numbered to 99, the gold parallel. Brandon Lau black parallel to 199, and then Luis Robert Mojo. Ty is the high bidder, $29 for a Julio Rodriguez Bowman Chrome. Go look up his PSA 10s. His hobby is on fire right now. Yeah, Caden, I've opened up a lot of 2021 Series 1, and my best card I sold tonight for a very low price. $30. Nick on top with 30. Nick R, $30. Stack Back Matt coming back with 31. The Robert is not numbered. That's a Mojo Silver Pack Robert. Stack pack Matt, 31. Santa cards coming in, sliding in for 33. All nonchalant. Nobody look at me. Just slide in there. It's all good. The Robert is 2021 tops. That's right. Brandon K says you pulled a Bohm variation, but not the regular SP. Sick. I've got the Mountcastle variation, which I almost put in the auction. It was either that or the rainbow foil. I no rhyme or reason. I like variations. Stack pack Matt, 35. High bid, $35. Julio, PSA 10. Yeah, these Julio Rodriguez cards are very popular right now. For good reason. Santa cards, 36. Right on top. Mark pulled the Tatis variation. Love that card. Santa cards, 36 on top. 30 seconds, guys. We're going to keep the auction rolling. Keep it moving. Got to. You don't want to get stagnant. Stack pack Matt says 40. High bid, $40. Santa, it was at a bid, 44. Okay. Stack pack above, 45. Stack pack Matt, $45 on top. What's up, Rob? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome to the show. All right. You coming back, Santa? 47? I think Santa's in for 47. Ryan, if you want to go, we're doing 50-cent increments. You can go 47.50. Well, I'm glad you joined us, Rob. Love to see it. All right, we're going to give it 30 seconds, guys. I think we got Santa on top with 47. Going once. Oh, Ryan comes in. You don't like the $50 game. Let's go with 50. Ryan R. The current leader, $50 high bid. I actually don't have any Kalenic cards. I think I missed out on that year. He was 2018, right? 2018 Bowman. Ryan R with 50, 30 seconds, and we're going to start the countdown. $50 going once. Going twice. Are you talking about basketball? 91 Fleer, Andrew? I actually have like 3 boxes of that. I mean, the Julio's like $100 card, PSA 10, so. Sold for 50. Congratulations. Going to Ryan. Next up, we've got a fan favorite in the house, a game-used piece of memorabilia from our pal, MVP, almost 2-time MVP, Christian Yelich. Starting the bidding off at $1. Is that a parallel? No, it's not. But it is a beauty. Christian Yelich can be yours. Christopher's up to 7. High bidding. Let's talk Christian Yelich. He's accumulated 32.3 WAR over his career already. Gold Glover in 2014, MVP 19 in 2016, also won a Silver Slugger that year. He was an All-Star in 2018, also an MVP, also the Silver Slugger. The following year, he was an All-Star, MVP 2. He just missed it out to Bellinger, and a Silver Slugger that year as well. Christian Yelich. Eli is the high bidder at 8. We got 850. Zach. Eli coming back over the top. 9. $9 high bidder, Eli. The Clubhouse Collection. He actually wore this in a game. Game used, not just player worn. Game used. Eli, $10. On top. Actually, Eli, you got the high bid at 9, man. Eli's a high bidder at 9. Someone's going to have to go over top of that. And then we got this Ryu, this gold Ryu. Hand numbered 53 of 99. Followed by the Brandon Lau black parallel to 99. Then we got this Lou Bob coming up. And Justin Verlander, that one's numbered to 75. The silver pack, purple. Eli, top bidder, $9. We're going to give it 30 more seconds and then move on. Unless someone wants to say something about it. Yeah, that Lou Bob's gorgeous. $9. Christian Yelich, relic, going once. Going twice. Sold for $9. Congratulations, Eli. Next up, this Ryu. It's a gold. 53 of 99. $1. Start the bidding. Who wants a Ryu for $1? Zach's just skipping right over all the nonsense, going to 5. Not every day you can get yourself a gold card. Actually pulled both of those, the Yelich relic and this relic, out of the same box. 2 relics in one box. What a deal. Braden, shill bids will get you banned for life. You'll be like this, I don't know, 7th person. Eli coming in with 6. All right, John, good deal, man. Yeah, I'm getting there myself. We'll do it starting like maybe Thursday. If you're going to be hanging out Thursday, try to come to the stream early, open it up. $6.50 from Zach, and then Eli back over the top with 7. $7 high bid from Eli. Mark's been buying Lubobs firsts and Wander firsts. Wow. You might have 2 Chrome Tatis rookies for sale. Whew. The good stuff. Only the best for Mark. All right. Eli M with 7. 15 more seconds, and we're going to be going once. We don't have very many cards left. We got whatever's on the stand and then 3 more. So it's not going to be very much longer, and the auction will be over. Jared with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Jared. Appreciate that. Let's go. Jay says $7.50. Jay is the leader. $7.50. Who are the last 3 cards? We got a Luke Voight auto, a Wander Chrome, and a Mike Trout Topps Finest. The Luke Voight auto is from the Montgomery Club collection. It's a pretty rare one. Background music, pretty chill. Zach M on top with 8. High bidder, Eli over the top again, $8.50. We're just chopping. Hoping that next 50-cent increment's going to be the one that does it. Takes it home. Tells everybody else, why don't you take a seat? Eli is the leader. The current leader. 15 seconds and we're going to start the countdown. $8.50. Going once. $8.50 from Eli, going twice. That's right, Mark. Got to get the good stuff, you know? Sold to Eli for $850. Congratulations. Well, next up, we got Brandon Lau, one of the best second basemen in the league. Underrated, 58 of 199. It's a black parallel. It's a major league material. It's player worn. Brandon Lau. Starting to bidding off at $1. Following this, we've got a Luis Robert silver pack, Justin Verlander silver pack, purple to 75, Gleyber Torres cup card, Topps Chrome 2019 pink parallel. And then we're going to do this Luke Voight. 2 more cards after that. John C. looking to be banning number, I don't know, man. What are we at? Like, I don't know. Let's just call that number 7. Lucky number 7. Christopher's up to $15 on the black Brandon Lau. Yeah, that's okay, Eli. You can pay tomorrow. I mean, Leo, we don't even know if these people are real. They could be bots. Especially if they don't have a little avatar. A lot of the bots don't have avatars. Like, you can buy bots. You can go on and buy bots to send to people. So, who knows if they're even real, you know? Doesn't bother me. I like banning people. I like weeding my garden. What are we at? Christopher E., $15 on the Brandon Lau. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's going to go over that. Going to give it 30 seconds. And we're going to start the countdown. Because Christopher pulled a power move. Sledgehammer style. Carrying a big old stick. Favorite player, Tatis. When did this start? About what time did we start this? 7:30? Going once. Tatis is the new Trout. That's right. Been saying it for 2 years. Going twice. Oh, Allen. Not so fast, says Allen. 15.50. He's sliding in there. Hoping that little 50-cent cut is going to do the trick. We're going to give it 15 seconds and start the countdown again. Allen W. on top, 15.50 going once. Going twice. Sold to Allen. Congratulations, Allen. That's a sickie. Next up, we got this. Look at that. I love this card. Luis Robert, 2021 Series 1 Silver Pack Mojo, starting to bidding at $1. Getting down there, guys. Might as well put Trout on a stand. glare out of there. Man, that is... quite a bit of glare. Jacob's got a $5 bid in as the high bidder. Eli came in with 6. Santa says 7. Octavio's going to do it for 10. Andrew talking hypotheticals. Ifs and buts, cherries and nuts. Christopher E. with 11. In comes Eric with a 12, followed by a couple of other. Christopher 1550. He loves the 1550 bet. Bid, bet, same thing, right? What are we doing, Dylan? We're bidding on cards, man. We're doing a little auction. Octavio, having none of it, says 20. Says, I'll see your 1550 and I'll make it 20. Octavio Castellanos. Who's getting Rookie of the Year this season? Alec Boehm. That too. No, this isn't every day, man. This is once in a blue moon. But I'm going to try to do it every once in a while. More often, if I can. It's a surprising amount of work to figure out where all these cards go after the auction. And it can get tedious. Don't want to overdo it, every once in a while. Octavio, high bidding with 20, guys. You got to beat 20. Eric will, 21. Fun times with Stryker Breaks. Those other guys don't got what it takes for a real good time at Stryker Breaks. That's my jingle. Made it up on the fly the other year. $21. Eric K. Still high bidding, guys. Christopher E. $23.50 on the tippy top. How do we pay? PayPal. Decor Galore Store at Outlook.com. Right there. $3 shipping. Just add it in. $24 Santa cards leading the way. $24. Octavio says 25. Oh, Boehm can't win? Well, he's got a rookie card. That always throws me off because I just think of guys that have rookie cards. So if he can't win, jeez, that's my go-to. Did he have enough games established? Santa cards, $25.50. Did he have enough games last year? I mean, I'll take your word for it. Mark H with 26. Everybody loves Lou Bob. That is a fly card. Just fly. I mean, I might go Mountcastle then because he's my second favorite. However, also like a guy will probably come up that we're not thinking about that has a good chance. So it's tough. I mean, Mountcastle probably can't qualify any either. In my mind, I'm thinking rookie cards from 2021. Santa cards, $26.50. This is a 2021 Lou Bob. Boehm played a lot last year. Yeah, he was on my fantasy team. He was a big part of winning me a championship. Wander, if he gets called up, yeah. Yeah, if Wander gets called up, early enough, then yeah. Last year was so weird with the playing time and like who qualified. Santa Cards 2650, high bid, 15 seconds, and we're going to start the countdown. Okay, so definitely not Bohm. Got it. Bohm will not win Rookie of the Year. Not possible. Got it. Yeah, you can see the back of the card. Absolutely. I mean, I think this card's flawless. I mean, flawless is a very strong word, but I see nothing wrong with it. Corners are sharp, centered. Edges are good. 2650 going once. To Santa Cards. Going twice. What's the card number on this? 86BC-75. Sold! Congratulations, Santa Cards going your way. All right, guys, we're getting towards the end. It's a Justin Verlander. Now, this one looks OC. Heavy on the left. Sharp on the corners and everything else. But it's numbered to 75. 40 out of 75. The back. Yep, it is OC. Keep that in mind. Zach's in at 6. Well, good luck, Santa. Hope you get a gem on it. Eli says 7. Yep, 40 out of 75. The purple silver pack 2021. It's even got the Topps chrome insignia on there. Adam K. Zach, 750. Little chop chop. Zach on top with 750. I'm so glad the stream has stayed alive and we didn't have to start it over. That would have been a big time bummer. We would have just had to stop. If for some reason the stream collapses, we'll just end it there. So Eli's in for 8. We're gonna give it. We're gonna go quick here towards the end here. If you want to put a bid in, get it in. 30 seconds left. Verlander, number to 75. Eli, high bid of $8. Leo, take it easy, brother. Overbay Twins, give yourself a nice little refresh. I've got a very high KBS and a very high frame rate right now. Should be all good. Eli, $8. Going once. Last chance. Verlander. Eli's got it for $8. Going twice. Sold. Congratulations, Eli. Next up, Gleyber Torres, Chrome rookie cup card. Not a rookie. the Cup card, 2019 Topps Chrome. Pink parallel, we're starting at $1. $1. Octavio in for 1. Caden over the top with 5. Elijah in for 6. High bid of 6. Caden over the top with 7. Christopher says at $12, and this is where we start to play ball. Setting the new bar. $12. Christopher E. Not known to mess around. Next up on the docket, we got 3 cards left after this. We got a Luke Voight auto from the Montgomery collection. We got a Wander Chrome and a Mike Trout Topps Finest. And then that's it. And we'll call it an evening. We got a high bid from Christopher of $12. We're going to give it 30 seconds and just keep this thing rolling. If you want to get a bid in, get in now or forever hold your peace. I love the 2019 pinks, Mark. I absolutely adore them. The pink Tatis will be mine. Oh yes, it will be mine. I will compile the mini rainbow of Tatis rookies before I'm dead. Hopefully, many, many, many years from now. Christopher E, $12 going once. Skies mixed bag, what's up? Sliding in for 13. Resetting the clock. Bounce back year for Glaber. He already did it. He's young. He's one of my guys to target. I'm going to be buying some Glaber cards. Hopefully before he starts crushing the ball and they get unaffordable. But right now is the time to buy Glaber. Skies mixed bag, $13. 15 seconds, and we're going to start that countdown again. Quitting time. $13.50 for Christopher. Went over the top with a little chop chop. See you, Stack Pat. Have a good night. Don Russ comes out in a couple days. Yes, Torres was on the breakdown list. Braden soliciting information that nobody asked for. $13.50 from Christopher. Going once. Yeah, well, that opinion is not welcome. Like if you come into somebody's auction and you just start spouting out like, you're paying too much for that, or that's not worth that, or that's too much, that's not enough. Nobody wants that. It's obnoxious, and you'll get banned for life. Going twice. So, for $13.50. Congratulations on the pink Glaber Cup. Going to Christopher. Next up, we got Luke Voight. Luke Voight, little sticker auto out of the Montgomery collection. 582. Number 9. 2020 Topps. You can only get this as a 2021 member. Get a special 20 card set. This is Luke Voight. What's it worth to you? Eli says it's worth 3 to me. I should say Elijah says it's worth 3, and then Eli says 4. Ethan says 5. Anthony says 6. You got the Aquino auto from that, Rob. It's not bad. Eli in at 7. Luke Voight could have won MVP last year. Had a phenomenal season. Let's see. How many votes did he get? Luke Voight. He crushed it, man. He had an OPS. He was MVP 9 last year. He had an OPS plus of 156. Elite. Elite. Anthony V on top with 9. Eli over the top with 10. He is getting a little old and a little long in the tooth. Aquino, I think he's like 27 or something now, isn't he? $10. High bidding Eli. Aquino is almost 27. He's 26 in 321 days. So he'll be 27 at the start of his second season. He accumulated a negative .1 WAR last year. So, but you know, he's still kind of young, I guess. I don't know. I'm just trying to be positive about Aquino, and I'm trying. Okay, doing my best. Eli, $10. You got 15 seconds, and we're gonna start the countdown, guys. If you want in on this Voight, now's the time, or else Eli's gonna get it for 10. JR says 11. He's like, now's the time. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it now. $11. Love it. Yeah, this is Montgomery collection. Eli in for 12. Back on top. $12. You want a Luke Voight auto? Who doesn't? Sticker? Yes. Limited collection? Indeed. Eli M, $12. Tick tock. Ethan says $12.50. Maybe I can sneak one out for $12.50. I know what you're thinking, Ethan. He's like, that 50 cents is going to do it. I just know it. And it might. Because we're ticking that tock down, baby. Tick tock. Tick tock. It's going. Eli says 13. Not gonna let it slide that easily. The little 50 center. Not gonna let it go that quick. Eli back on top. $13. What do you have to say about it? Are there no more? Are there no others? $13. Going once. Will there be a grand finale? I guess the grand finale is the Mike Trout finest. The auction's already going on quite long. Longer than I thought. Fun. Very fun. And I enjoy it. But I got lots of cards to sort from the break, so. Auctioning, no! Yehuda? No, that's just decoration and collection. I collect wax. And those are my babies. JR 13.50. Eli back on top with 14. We got a $14 high bid. Roan Bear says, heir to the John Voight fortune. What a lucky guy, you know. Angelina not getting in on that John Voight money. No siree. No siree. Eli on the tippy top, 14 going once. Sorry, Steve. That's not in the cards, brother. I got plenty of cards that I need to auction myself. Going twice. JR back in for $14.50. We're resetting the clock. $14.50. High bidder. Last chance, ladies and gentlemen. TikTok. Eli says 15. I'm gonna get this card. Eli wants it. $15. Alan says 16. Fine. We got a little back and forth going on here. Alan on top. $16. Not a problem, Steve. It doesn't hurt to ask. You would be one of many. I get emails and messages all the time. People want me to sell their cards. I'm like, you haven't seen the stack of cards that I have you? I don't even sell my own cards. Rarely. $16. Alan W. going once. All right, Eli. Going to Arnold. Not so fast, says Arnold. $18. Luke Voight. Montgomery Club. Autograph. $18. Arnold's on top. Who's got something to say about it? If you do it now. If you don't, we're going to count down. Arnold S. High bidder. $18. Just sneaking in at the very end. I like your style. I like your strategy. $18. Arnold going once. Tick-tock. Tick-tock. Arnold S. $18 going twice. Steel City, what's up? Sold for $18. Congratulations, Luke Voight. All the action, all kinds of action on Luke. But in the end, Arnold snuck right in there and got it for 18. Congratulations. Finishing up with Wander. Let's check this card out because the case, I think, has scratches on it. Just want to make sure the card itself does not. Get my little cloth out. Wipe the fuzz off. There we go. Much better. Put it in a freshie. It's like fresh sleeve, fresh top loader. There we go. There it is. Front and back. Looks pretty centered. Might be a little heavy on top. Not too bad. Or, well, that would be this side. Let's see. Just looks like a little thinner down there. Those ones, that way looks pretty good. It's tough to tell. It's not horrible though. The Wander, where are we at? Sky's mixed bag. Appreciate the super chat. Says, I appreciate you, brother. Love the auctions. Thank you for being part of it. Appreciate that super chat. Very generous of you. Who's on? Sky's on top. Caden comes over top with 16. JR says, let's go. Mark, 18. High bidding Mark. Caden over top with 20. Sky with 22. What product was Wander first in? Well, I mean, you could probably go back, but 2019 Bowman was his first. This is 2019 Bowman Chrome. So this would be his second Bowman card. $25. Mark H. Caden says $25.50. Gerald says $26. Nixon, thank you. Appreciate it. Anybody who wins, decorgalorestore@outlook.com. Give me a little note in the payment that says what cards you got, please. Add $3 for shipping total, no matter how many you win. And if you're in the break, it's free shipping. I'll just ship your cards with the break cards. $28. Mark's on top for 30. Gerald says 35. Gerald, high bid, $35. Gerald, $35, crushing it. Everybody slowed down. Gerald scared them away. They're like, whoa, Gerald means business. Do I want to play with Gerald? Do you want to play around with Gerald? I don't know. I don't know if you do. Pretty intimidating. I'm going to give you about 15 seconds to think about it. Put you on the clock. Make a tough decision, yay or nay. Caden does not want to play. Mark says you can have it. Gerald, 35. Going once. Oh, JR. Didn't even let me hit enter. JR. Okay, JR means business. 38. He's willing to play. He's willing to play with Gerald. Is he the only one, though? And is Gerald going to have a counter to that move? Gerald has a counter offer of $39. Your move, JR. Caden says, Gerald, I believe in you. JR, 40. Back on top of the game. Steel City thinks it's an image variation. Don't know. I think this is my only one. I don't know what it is exactly. I believe it's the only one in my collection, which makes me wonder why I put this up for sale. Because I do collect Wanders. But hey, is it Bowman Draft? This is Bowman Chrome. Oh, it is. BDC, it is Bowman Draft. Yep, Bowman Draft. Bowman Draft Chrome. What year is it? 2019 Bowman Draft Chrome. Okay, Gerald, $41. High bidder. Thanks, Ethan. Once again, nobody cares. Gerald, $41 going once. Any Wander First Chromes? I only have 2, Mark, and they're both PSA 10s, and I don't even want to sell them because I think that they're going to get close to $1,000. I'm not even kidding. I've got them listed at $500. It's like, I guess if someone wants to buy it right now for $500, I suppose. Going twice. But I'm keeping one, and I'm not like one of my Wanders I'm keeping for sure. Gerald, $41. And it is so. Congratulations, Gerald. Last card of the evening, Mike Trout. Little 2019 Topps Finest. Maybe somebody wants a Mike Trout 2019 Topps Finest in their collection. We're about to find out. It's the last card of the night. It can be yours starting at $1. We got Anthony in for 3, Caden in at 4. Jack Pohl says 99 cents, not even a legitimate offer. Show the back. Absolutely. Yeah. Let's see the back. There's the back. You know what? Let's take it right on out of here and get a really close look at it. Why not? There he is. Let's look at the back again. Hard to tell centering, but I think it is, just judging by the sides there and the bottom, top, bottom. You can never really tell centering on these finest cards, but I think it is. Put it back in his case. We don't want anything to happen. Ethan Soccer, $6 for the Trout. Caden wonders if I do trades. I do not. I've tried. They never work out. It's really hard to do over the internet. People, you don't get to see your cards in person. You don't get to know, it's hard to negotiate. Everybody wants a better deal than the other guy. You think you're getting something that you're not. It always fails miserably. So I don't do trades. It's nothing personal. It's just a big hassle. And it's one of those cost-benefit analysis things. It's like there's more negative things that can happen than positive things usually. And I don't want that. Any cards I'm searching for? Oh, yeah. 2019 Topps Chrome Pink Tatis. 2019 Topps Chrome X-Fractor Tatis. Yeah, I'm looking for those ones. But I don't have $1 billion. Hence the auctioning of cards. Maybe I'll make enough to put a small down payment on a Tatis Chrome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Ethan is high bidder, $6. We're going to make this one 30 seconds. You got a short amount of time to speak your bid. Gilbert says, I'll go 7. Why not? Throw $7. Want to get involved in the auction. Everybody else is. I feel like I'm getting left out. Gilberto, $7, high bidder. Maybe I buy some wax. Try to pull one for myself. What do you think about that? Pull my very own. I tried pulling a X-Fractor Tatis. Got 4 mega boxes. They were only $150 a piece when I bought them. 4 mega boxes, $150 a piece. Now I think they're like $350 or something, maybe more. I have no clue what they even cost now. This was just like not long ago, a couple months ago. Gilberto, $7. High bidding, going once. I don't know why I put an O after your name, Gilbert. Sorry, I just thought it had a good flow to it. Going twice, Gilbert. You came in at the right time, my friend. Oh, your real name is Gilbert. Well, good. I knew it, man. We got a connection right off the bat. I knew something sounded good about that. JR snuck in with an 8. JR with the $8. $8 high bid. Are you going to get it? I don't know. Oh, Gilberto's sad. You got to go 50-cent increments, brother. It's got to be $8.50. If you're willing to do it, you can go over the top. PayPal. Payments, decorgalore store at outlook.com. Put what card you got in the notes on the PayPal payment, please. If you're paying PayPal friends and family, put your address in there too. Otherwise, it'll be right in the PayPal, so that's cool. So we still got JR on top. Yes, $8.50. Gilberto, $8.50, legit, totally legit. $8.50. 15 seconds, and we're gonna start that countdown again, baby. JR says 9. Back on top. Not going to let this one slip away. Too good. Too good of a Trout. Gorgeous. Gorgeous card. Going to have to go $9.50 at least. Or you could pull a power move and just say like 10. Power move. $10. Not going to pull the power. Just going to pull the slash. $9.50. Gilberto on top, $9.50. No power move. He's just feeling it out, dipping his toe in the water, seeing how it's going. Steel City getting taunted by the 2018 Chrome update. I know. You think you are? I got to look at it every day and not open it. Can you imagine the willpower? Pull a Soto out of there. Pull a Soto X-Fractor out of there, pay for a new car. Okay, not a new car. A used car. Gilbert, $9.50, high bidding, going once. Not gonna open it, Brock. I've got superhuman willpower. Although just talking about it is making the willpower disappear. But I'm not going to do it. A new used car, that's right. They'll get you a new used car. A brand spanking new, gently used car. Like a Cavalier. I know they don't make those anymore, but you get it. JR, $10. Going once. Steel City says, a well-maintained certified pre-owned vehicle with moderate mileage. I love it. Going twice. Last chance. JR got it for $10 as of right now. This is your last chance. And we are. Oh, Gilbert with the last second, $10.50. Oh, man, 10:50. Resetting the clock to 15 seconds. Sniped it. 10:50. You've got 5 seconds before we start the countdown. Gilberto, 10:50. Going once. Oh, forgot to erase that. See how I almost had it sold for 10. I was getting ready to push the button, forgot to erase it. The sold for 10 is null and void, by the way. It's going once for 10:50. Nice to meet you. Come on by, man. We stream all the time. Videos, streaming, general crushing. Going twice. It's all about baseball cards and baseball in general. And camaraderie. Community. Fellowship. It's all about JR sliding in with an $11 bid. Hoping that nobody notices. But I'm on top of the game, JR. I saw it. And you know darn well Gilberto saw it. But the question is he going to let it slide? We're about to find out. It's the last card. We can let it go for as long as we want. Last card of the night. Nickel and diamond it. 10 seconds. All right, JR, I think it's yours. Going once. $11. If I had a Dr. Sticks card, you'd bid. Russell, I do have a Dr. Sticks card. I thought I had one in this. Too late now. Going twice. JR, $11. Sold for $11 to JR. Congratulations, JR. You got the last card of the evening. And for anybody who got a card or multiple cards, add your cards up. Add $3 for shipping. Payments via decorgalorestore@outlook.com. Put a little note in there about what cards you got. That'll save me a world of hurt and a world of hassle. This was a blast, you guys. Should I just? No, don't do it. But what about? No. I mean, this one looks really juicy, though. Back off. Just back off. Oh. Whew. Man. Sometimes it's just so difficult to just stop. Easy. Big fella. All right, guys. This was a blast. I got a lot of cards to sort, ship. Thanks for watching. There's going to be a video coming out tomorrow. You got to watch it. It's going to be fun. I'll catch you all later.